Imagine land as a gift given from the heart. For more than 100 years, visionaries across our region have given our generation just that kind of gift. Thousands of acres of preserved land that transformed our lives. Land that was preserved because of choices made by visionaries long ago. Now it's our turn to devote ourselves to our natural areas, to open our eyes to the joy that is here, and to preserve what we cherish for the generations who follow us as we give them a lasting gift.
I hear the bugs and I hear the birds and the noises that are around me, and it calms me down.
It was nice around the campfire and in the tent hearing the crickets at night. Yeah, at night we laid out and looked at the stars.
With 4.3 million acres in Northeast Ohio, it's a region blessed with glacial rivers and streams, mature forests, and prime agricultural land. Western Reserve Land Conservancy is doing something vital for this region.
Most of us got involved, I think, in the conservation movement because we watched a piece of land that was near and dear to us be destroyed by development or replaced by homes or replaced by a shopping mall. And if you concentrate just on that one parcel without looking at the consequences it has for the whole system, I think your preservation efforts may not be as successful.
Western Reserve Land Conservancy has a strategy. With the merger of 8 independent land conservancies, we now have one organization with a mission to conserve land in our 14-county region. Urban sprawl is consuming our region's land at an alarming rate. Once fully developed, a community loses the opportunity to preserve land. Now is the time for a clear strategy to preserve a connected network of natural areas woven throughout our communities.
There is no other group or organization that is taking an approach of an anchor strategy to link lands, protected lands, throughout the entire area.
The anchor strategy for protecting land is basically to determine a large parcel of land and then attach other parcels to that anchor.
Our property was identified early on as being an anchor property. So we're at the very top of the watershed of both the Chagrin River and the Cuyahoga River. It fits into the community's preservation plan, and that would also be part of the Western Reserve Land Conservancy strategy.
Landowners have remarkable flexibility in conserving property and retain control of land they love.
I think that sometimes when people consider entering into a conservation easement or a discussion about one, they are concerned that they're going to lose control of their property, and that is not the case. There is a lot that you can do within the confines of a conservation easement that will conserve and preserve your land into perpetuity, but also allow you to enjoy it while you and other generations are here.
This farm deserved better than being covered with asphalt and shingles. As I review the process of doing the preservation through a conservation easement, they assured us, or made us very comfortable that we were doing a good deed with something that was dear to us and important to the future of the community.
I have been just very pleasantly surprised by the amount of help and encouragement and legwork and so forth that the Western Reserve Land Conservancy has afforded me during these past several months.
Western Reserve Land Conservancy partners with park districts and towns to create new preserves and to connect people with the beauty of nature.
Knowing that this is one of the key parcels that has some unique ecological value and adds to the character of the area. What we've done to preserve this land will have an enduring impact into the future.
There's a permanence to it, there's a beauty to it, there's a tranquility to it, and it really makes my soul survive.
The land will be here a long time after we're gone. We're just caretakers and stewards for the period of time we happen to be here.
If it weren't for the preservation mechanisms that Western Reserve Land Conservancy is applying to the area, it's highly likely that all this land would be developed, and that's just such a wonderful legacy that we can leave for our children, because if we don't do it, our children aren't going to have it, and certainly our grandchildren won't even remember what it's like.
For us, and especially for those who come after us, it's time to share this gift that endures from generation to generation.